let's talk about a role-playing game where reality isn't just the place the story happens, it's the weapon you wield, the enemy you fight, and the prize you're fighting for. This is Continuum Wars. It's a secret conflict tearing through every dimension. And believe it or not, your story starts right now. See, this game, it doesn't ease you in. It just throws you right into the deep end. 1 second you're asleep, and the next, your heart is trying to hammer its way out of your chest. It wasn't a dream. Something is in the room with you. You can't see it, but you can feel it. And then you see it. Or you kinda see it. It's this impossible shape of liquid darkness, a blur that your brain just refuses to focus on. And it is right there, inches from your face. The moment that spell breaks, you are scrambling, crawling, doing anything to get away. Now, that horrifying thing, that wasn't just some random monster. That moment of pure terror, that was your official invitation. That was your awakening into the Foreverwar, a secret conflict that's been raging across all of existence forever. As you're trying to escape, the basic rules of physics just go out the window. You make a desperate dive for the hallway door, but when you get there, the floor is just gone. You're falling. You're not just falling down, you're falling through the cracks of your own reality. So, in the middle of all this chaos, who are you? Are you just a victim? Just another casualty in this crazy war? Nope. You're something much, much more. You are one of the Fatemarked. So, what in the world does that mean? Well, it means you were an ordinary person. Keyword there, were. This whole awakening thing has flipped a switch inside you, unlocking this insane potential. You can now literally bend the fabric of reality to your will. Building your character is all about figuring out who you become now that your old life is gone. You start with a simple idea, your core concept. Then you figure out your raw potential, your abilities. And finally, you pick the cool skills and tricks that let you start messing with the world around you. But here's the thing, your new identity is built on the ashes of your old one. So you gotta ask, who were you? A college kid from Chicago? A blacksmith from some medieval dimension? And what drives you now? Are you just trying to survive? Or do you need answers? Or are you just desperately trying to find your way home? Okay, so you've awakened, you've got this power. Now comes the big choice. How are you going to use it? That choice comes down to your advanced class, which is basically your personal philosophy on how to rewrite the universe. And the paths you can take are just wild. You could strap into a high-tech biometric suit and be a beacon of order. Or you could let raw chaos mutate your body as a continuum raider. Maybe you'd rather literally weave the threads of luck itself as a fader runner. And hey, you can always go for the focused discipline of a warrior, channeling your inner chi, and believe me, that's just scratching the surface. And listen, this choice really, really matters. The whole game is built on these cosmic forces. You've got order, chaos, and balance. And some paths are just like oil and water. I mean, if you're a biometric suit pilot who's all about precision and control, you're probably not going to see eye to eye with a continuum raider who is a walking, talking agent of pure chaos. That conflict is baked right into the rules. So you have all this incredible power at your fingertips. Sounds amazing, right? Well, there's a catch, and it is a huge one. Using your power isn't free. In fact, it comes with a very real and very, very dangerous price. Okay, so at its core, the game uses a system we all know and love, the D20. You roll that 20-sided die for just about everything. Attacks, skills, you name it. Simple enough, right? Well, here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about passing or failing a check. Every single time you use your powers to mess with the universe, you're taking a huge gamble. You're literally pulling at the threads that hold reality together. They call this paradox risk. The more you bend the rules of physics, the bigger the chance that reality is going to snap right back at you. Sometimes it's small things, the lights flicker, you hear strange echoes. But other times, whoops, you accidentally summoned a soul-eating horror from a dimension of nightmares. My bad. But there's a hard limit. Every Fatemarked has to wonder, how far is too far? Because if you keep pushing, if you keep tearing holes in the universe, you risk the absolute worst-case scenario, triggering a Hume collapse event. A Hume collapse event is, well, it's a reality apocalypse. We're talking about entire dimensions crashing into each other like a cosmic car pileup.
Mountains suddenly appearing in the middle of oceans, the past and future bleeding together until time has no meaning, realities just dissolving into static, and the scariest part? Your own actions could be the cause.
Now, for all that doom and gloom, here is the amazing part. All that risk, all that danger, is what makes the freedom in this game feel so earned. The game gives you the tools and it gives you the stakes, but the story? Oh, the story is 100% yours to write. And this quote from the rulebook just says it all. There are no maps, no miniatures. The board is your imagination. The entire universe, from gleaming chrome cities to bizarre alien jungles, all of it exists in the minds of you and the people you're playing with. And your power grows on an insane scale. You don't start out as a god. At tier 1, maybe you can just, subtly nudge a falling object. By tier 2, you're whipping up force fields from nothing. But at tier 3, you're not playing in the sandbox anymore. You are reshaping the entire dimension. And this, for my money, is the coolest part. You don't just pick Fireball from a pre-approved list. The whole system is built for you to design your own powers from the ground up. You make them fit your character, your concept, your story. It's all you. So with the power to literally remake existence and the constant risk of completely unraveling it, the question isn't just about what you're going to do. It's about who you're going to choose to become in a war that spans all of time and all of space.